What's going on, people? This your boy DJ Aaron alongside my brother, as always, Cornbread. Welcome to episode 186 of the A Square podcast, man. We are moving and grooving, man. We are getting close to that 200 mark. That's a bucket list for me. And yeah, man, I'm excited to be here. Antonio, I would ask you how you're doing, but I think the people want to know where the hell we've been. So I think I should start this by saying, I don't know if it's my bad or somebody else's bad, bro, but it's I'll take the responsibility. Okay, guys. Your boy Aaron, aka DJ Aaron, I had COVID. All right.
They still make that?
Let me explain to y'all how this went down and my symptoms so the people understand. It's standing on business, bro. COVID is standing on business. So here we go. I wake up last week, I want to say early Tuesday morning or early Monday morning. Probably Tuesday, Monday, I think I texted you. I told you my voice was like acting up. Tuesday, about 3:30 in the morning, I wake up. I said, damn, it's hot in this house. I said, this shit ain't right. I go downstairs. Heat's on 72. That's normal. Like, you know what I'm saying? Turn the heat down to 70. Usually I sleep between 70 and 72. Usually 70 because heat rises and I sleep on the second floor. Cool.
Makes sense.
So I get back upstairs. I say, God damn, I'm cold. Something's not right. From going downstairs and going upstairs, you shouldn't be hot and cold. Like, something's not right, bro.
Facts.
I'm sweating. I can't sleep. I'm thinking I got one of those just 24-hour flus, you know. So I'm like, man, I'm going to have to miss today. It is what it is. It's cool. Progressively gets worse, man. Like, guys, I want to tell y'all, we've all had the flu. We've all had bad colds before. We've all had all this stuff before. This stuff ain't new. But what is new to me is my chest feeling like a 385-pound lineman bear hugging me. That's not normal. So once that started to happen, I started feeling like, okay, this might be something else. Let me test. People out there, bro, we talk about health. We've had doctors on here. We've talked. We've done it all, right, Antonio?
Facts.
Shout out to all our people at Northside Hospital that's come on here and talked about all the different types of cancers and different treatments for all different types of things you have to go to the hospital for, right? Nothing can prepare you for any type of sickness that you get that's affecting you mentally and physically. And that's how I feel like last week was. It was the most draining, stressful time that I've had ever. Because the first time I got COVID, it was like the 24-hour flu. I had symptoms of being tired.
I thought they said the first time was the worst. Or they said the second time. I thought they said the first time was the worst.
When I got it, I can only speak for me. When I got it, I was just tired, extremely tired for the first day. After that, I really didn't have like symptoms like that. I just was testing positive. This time, my chest, the body aches, lasting headache, stomach illness, all of it, bro. It was extremely bad. It was just bad. So I just want to say to y'all, that was my fault for not being on here. I'm glad I made it. There was a couple of times, Antonio, and this is me being very, very honest and blunt with what I'm saying here. That second day, I didn't think I was going to make it. And I'm not exaggerating that. I'm being very honest because, like, my chest was literally feeling how I just said, like somebody was bear hugging me. I was sweating. I was cold. So it's like it's like you want to get from underneath the covers, but you cold as hell, but you sweating. You know what I mean?
And you was isolated from the family too. So yeah, mentally, I'm sure that was a burden too, man.
So the worst, I said this, the worst part was my daughter being home from school because Monday it was parent teacher conferences. So we had Zooms for that. And I'm sitting and I'm like downstairs in the basement, and she know I'm there because she see me go down there. She banging on the door saying, "Daddy, FaceTime when she's up there is not cool, bro. It's not cool. It's not cool." So, I'm here. I'm thankful. I'm good. Now she has a slight case of pneumonia. And if y'all don't know what giving medicine to a toddler is like, it's not good, King.
You gotta catch them first.
Oh yeah, you gotta catch them. Holding their arms like this and holding their mouth open and trying to get them to swallow something, like swallow medicine, is not cool. So we going through it at the house, y'all. If y'all got some more remedies, if y'all got remedies on how to give kids medicine, please tell me. And I will tell y'all, don't say put medicine in applesauce and in pouches and all that stuff. Don't say none of that. We passed that. Give me something else. Give me anything else that y'all got. If y'all got remedies out there for kids having medicine, give it to me.
You know what my remedy was?
Hey, what's that?
I told my son, no medicine, no nothing. You don't take this medicine, you in these corners, cut.
I feel you.
Ain't no TV, ain't no Mickey Mouse Clubhouse, ain't none of that when he was a kid. So, hey.
That worked for you?
Let him choose.
That worked for you?
Put it this way. Mickey Mouse Clubhouse, come inside. It's fun. We played it because he took it. Yeah, he didn't have no choice.
We didn't play it.
Oh, okay.
Because she said no. She stand on business, bro. She's not going. She's not going. Hey, we said no cocoa. I said no cocoa. If you don't take your medicine, no cocoa. She said no cocoa.
No.
I said, well, you gotta have the medicine.
I had everything on. You probably had the man. Let me come talk to Lil Blood for a second, man.
All right. You got it. But yeah, that's
bro.
what I was going through, guys. But thank God I'm here. We're happy to be back. Antonio, how are you, bro?
To the listeners out there too, Aaron called me. He said, I breathe different. I'm like, bro, pull your skirt down, B.
I did.
Come on, man. Hey, you tough, right? People get COVID every day, B. Stop it, man. That's Aaron, dog. I don't know, man. You built bad. I don't know what's going on.
If y'all know me, it's like this. Antonio never gets sick.
I don't.
He does not get sick. All right. When I was younger, I used to get sick all the time. I had all kinds of colds, all migraines. Like I grew up with migraines, which is terrible, by the way. I grew up with all that stuff. Mm-hmm. As I got older, I don't get sick. Like I don't really ever get like sick. Like I might have like some there here and there every now and then. Antonio never gets sick. I usually can power through. I ain't powered through this shit. Yeah. So it is what it is.
Yeah, for you to cancel a show, it had to be serious, man. So
no, it was real. Yeah, it was real.
But let the people know, bro. We about to be 5 years strong, bro. Come on, man. Y'all been through a lot with us, man. So we apologize. We still here, bro.
No doubt.
Hopefully, to the listeners out there, make sure you like and subscribe to the channel. Put out some content. Did an interview. What was that? Last episode or 2 episodes ago. Then we also it was Thanksgiving too, DJ. So we've been going for what, a couple weeks now. So
yeah, man.
It's
a lot that's been going on during that time too.
Thanksgiving was great. Like I said, now put up the Christmas tree with the son. He enjoyed that. He think this like I don't know, maybe it's like TikTok behavior or something. You know, he do one thing and then sit down. I said, what is you doing? Get up. We got this to do. So then he'll do that and sit down. I said, hey, come here. I said, come here, bro. I'm not doing this with you, bro. If you sit down one more time, it ain't gonna be no Mickey Mouse Clubhouse, cuz. And he's 10, y'all. I was gonna cook up everything. If we doing this tree, bro. And then he got the
Did you get a real one? Did you get a real one or
no? Okay. I already knew I was gonna pack it up and
save it. Yeah.
Nah, man, I ain't finna do that, man. But put up the Christmas tree. So it was a good time with my son, man. So got some some family coming through for the holidays. So it's gonna be good. What you got planned for the holidays, DJ?
Honestly, man, relax and just enjoy. I think that we've had so many losses in the past few years, bro. that I think that this is one of the first time that I'm gonna take it all in and actually enjoy the family, because everybody not here forever.
Right.
And I think that we don't appreciate certain things. I want to give a major shout out to my wife's mom, who makes holidays, not just Christmas, but she makes holidays special.
Shout out to her.
Every time. Like, hey, when it's Christmas or whatever, we got bags full of stuff that's crazy, bro. Like, you got oodles and noodles in there. You got candy in there, little shots in there. We're matching pajamas and things like that. And I want to say thank you to her for giving me that experience, because I didn't come from that.
Right.
You understand what I mean? So
shout out to her.
I think that this time, I do want to say shout out and thank you, Mama Glass, Jennifer Glass, for giving me that experience over the past, 10 years. But now more than ever, I thoroughly appreciate it, understand it, and that's what I'm looking forward to. What about you, bro?
Yeah, she always come through on 4th of July too, man.
Hey,
always doing some crazy stuff, man.
That's a fact.
Like I said, I got some family coming through, so we still working out the schematics of that, And when I tell people that, they're like, "Man, are you gonna be cooking?" I said, "I'm gonna cook some. I'm gonna cook a little, but I'm not, bro. What? Nah, bro. Y'all don't know my family. But I got a huge family, and it's my mom and dad's side trying to come through. You know what I'm saying? So it's like, nah, bro. I feel blessed and all that stuff that I do have the room and the space, but no, everybody can bring a dish or y'all can cook. I got got an open area for a kitchen. Have at it, but no, I'm not cooking. No, sir. So we're gonna see how that goes, but I know it's a lot to get to. Let's start with sports, man, because like I said, it's a couple things I want to. Yeah, it's a couple things I want to run through. So like I said, we've been going for a minute, man. So I want to get something off my chest. It was a hot topic about a week and a half ago. Mm-hmm. And this topic is college football. So college football, all the conference championship games happen, right? Like, so certain teams won and didn't make it. Certain teams won and made it. You know what I'm saying?
You're talking about making it to the college football playoffs.
College football playoffs, right? Starting January 1st is the 2 games.
Right.
And so you have Michigan number 1. You got, I think Washington was number 2.
What? It was is it Washington or Washington State? One Washington, and then you got Florida State, Alabama.
No, so Florida State didn't make it. That's
Florida State didn't make it, but I'm saying in the questions. But go ahead.
Washington and this is another team that I'm missing. But this is the problem, though. So Florida State went undefeated and won a conference championship, and they didn't make it, right? So it was a big uproar with how do you expect – the objective is to not lose any games, right? And you should get rewarded.
Yes.
So the committee said, hey, we ain't rewarding nothing. It's about money. It's about who we think is going to win it, right? The opportunity, because they don't want to see bad football. Even though, let's say that is true, I'm speaking from a college athlete, I would be devastated if I didn't do anything wrong, right? Blood, sweat, tears. And not only that,
all year they've been talking about Florida State. They're back. Florida State used to be one of the, I'm not saying used to be, but they're of the top echelons of college sports. Let's be clear.
Yeah, and it was Texas. Texas was the other team. I couldn't think of it, but Texas.
You got it. Yep.
So I'm gonna say that the committee was wrong, even though I understand it. But they're speaking from financially and the eye test. I'm thinking from experience and what I went through in my season. And we lost games, right? So it's very hard to win one football game, let alone 13 of them, and win a conference championship. The major thing from that was their star quarterback got hurt. So they were like, all right, well, you guys are technically out, even though nobody beat you, So I just want to give a shout out. I don't know. I know a couple people that went to Florida State, but I know y'all probably still going through it. I think they trying to sue the committee and and boycott and do all this crazy stuff, which is cool. That's their right. But, I know that was a hot topic a couple weeks ago. You got anything else to talk about that, DJ?
Yeah, I do want to say I agree with everything that you're saying. If I were an athlete, I would totally. As an athlete, you agree with everything. They played their hearts out.
Yeah.
From a business perspective, I think that college probably shouldn't have all the say, like the committee and everything shouldn't have 100% of the say. I think it should be some type of player union at this point. I think that we have enough players who are Hall of Fame NFL players or whatever the case may be, that perhaps the key to this should be a committee. Because although I agree with you from a business aspect, I think the problem was TCU last year. They
Right.
did
And
the
I agree.
same situation.
And they got cooked up.
And they got cooked. And us as a consumer, now you got to think, you're talking from a former player, right?
Right.
Let's take you as a consumer.
Mm-hmm.
You probably mapped out your whole day for that, bro. You
Right.
mapped out your whole day. You went to a bar. You at wings. You drinking. You kicking it.
It was New
And
Year's Day, so you still
Come
trying to
on.
recover and you prepare for the game.
And to see the product on the field,
Facts.
that is a problem. That's a problem. And so I think that a lot goes into it. So I understand it. I don't necessarily, I hate it for the players, but I do understand why they made the decision that they made. And that's come from somebody who I don't understand nothing about, I just DJ college sports.
Yeah.
You know what I'm
Yeah.
saying? So
Yeah.
that's kind of how I feel about it.
And unfortunately, I don't like it, but it's going to be more teams next year, so it's
It
got to
is,
bite
yeah.
the bullet. Even, Georgia went on a 29-game win streak, and they didn't make it, right?
Yeah.
So, and they had one loss. But
Yeah.
it
They ain't
was at the wrong
back-to-back,
time.
right?
Back-to-back champ. They was going for a
Back-to-back,
three-peat.
going for
Lost
three.
in the SEC championship to a team that made it, Alabama.
Yeah.
So,
Yeah.
hey, it is what it is, man. And then I also want to talk about something that's current, hot off the presses, bro.
Right.
Your best friend, bro.
Who that?
Draymond Green, bro. What's
Come
up
on
with
now.
you, man, bro?
Come
What's up
on
with
now. Come on now.
If y'all don't know what's going on with this dude,
He's
these
sick.
memes are
He's
hilarious.
sick. He's sick.
I don't understand. This dude fights every game.
Yeah.
And this is coming from me. If y'all see me from elementary, middle,
And
high
that-
school, college, rec league.
I would say your worst time is high school, bro.
That's what you would say.
Because you trying to fight before the game,
That's
in
what
the
you would
middle
say.
of the
You
game,
didn't see me in college down
do
there.
do not let you score. Do not let you hit an and one.
Yeah.
On that court, bro. If
Yeah.
you get an and one, you in high school. First of all, you can cuss on
Hey.
any other level. High school, you calling people every type of bitch ass. you was cooking the refs, everything.
I've argued with refs,
That's
coaches,
right. Yeah.
my coaches,
Yeah.
players,
Yeah.
cheerleaders, fans. Who else I argue with? I ain't never argued with any parents. Not
No.
that I can remember. But coming from me, I argue with everybody.
I seen it.
I argue with everybody. But I've only been in like 3 or 4 fights in sports, bro. Like, come on, bro. Like, I'm only fighting if my teammate's fighting. I'm not initially just starting a fight with somebody. We're going to cuss each other out and push and shove and stuff like that, but we're not fighting. My man, Draymond Green, bro, has no control of his limbs, bro. And he's just flailing his arms, punching, kicking. Like, come on, bro. At a certain point, being good, your productivity still has to match your behavior. And if you're not producing and your behavior is bad, they're going to get rid of you, bro, on any level. Like, we got to do better, man. Draymond,
producing.
come on, bro. Come on,
He's
bro.
producing.
He's not producing when he's not
He
playing.
is the- he
What
is
are you
the-
talking about?
Ain't nobody producing when they not playing.
That's the point.
The objective is to be his whole job is to be the enforcer.
Okay.
Steph
That's like
Curry-
saying my whole job is to get fired. What? That don't even make sense.
Steph Curry, Klay Thompson, and that organization, the Warrior organization, would not be where they was without that anchor, without that guy. That
I agree.
is 100% a fact.
I agree.
You Antonio, one of the issues that people don't understand when it comes to sports is you cannot change the way that you are that got you to where you are today.
It's very difficult. I've seen it, but it's very difficult.
And then once you do, you ain't the same player. You can't. Me and you had this conversation about Diggs. Mm-hmm. And I said, bro,
the receiver
from Minnesota,
Buffalo.
Buffalo now.
Yeah. Minnesota then went to Buffalo. Yeah.
There you go. Great athlete, great receiver.
Yep.
But he been the same dude since day one. And I said, bro, we watched the game. Me and you was watching the game. You said, look, he mad again. Look, he mad again. Every time it don't matter, bro.
They threw him the ball, he was mad. They didn't throw him, he was mad. They run the ball, he was mad.
They
was
won
on
the
defense.
game.
He wasn't even out there.
They won the game. He was mad.
Yeah,
because he did. He's always mad. Like he is that guy. That's who he is. That edge is what made him who he is. Draymond's been the same guy since Michigan State, and probably before that. We just didn't watch it. We didn't know. But Draymond's always been this guy. And I think that we look at these antics, and I think that we look at like him getting suspended, so on and so forth, and we be like, it has to stop. It's got to stop. But that's what got him to be the person that he is. He's an amazing defensive player. He's a great defensive player. He's become this guy who not only is he a great defensive player, but he runs the offense, bro. Like he's not a 20 and 10 person, but he can bring the ball up, facilitate the offense to the point where Steph Curry does not have to bring the ball up the court. So I understand. I get it. We got to punish him somehow, but I don't know if I agree with the indefinite situation, but I understand that
what
word.
What would you agree with? 10 games, 5 games? What?
I think, let me walk that back. I agree with the word indefinite because that could mean anything. Mm-hmm. Right now, what that means is we need you to figure out what the fuck going on with you.
Right. You need help. You need help, bro.
Because you got to know what you, at least Dennis Rodman knew what the hell he was doing.
For sure.
Dennis Rodman, if he slapped you in the cup and whatever, he knew what he was doing when he did it. Mm-hmm. The bad boys, if you go into the cup, you get a clothesline, they knew what they were doing. Draymond's getting to the point where he just doing it. And then he'd be like, what I do? I was just trying to get him up off my man. I grabbed him by his neck.
Well, like uppercutted him. Like, come on, bro. Stop.
And at least if Dennis Rodman or one of the bad boys got suspended for however many games, they didn't do it 6 games later. They did it the next season or 20 games down the line. You did it again. So I think that's where the problem is. But I don't want to. That's what made them be who they were last year, if that makes sense. So he wasn't able to be the leader that he is because after he punched Poole, you know what I'm saying? He couldn't be the leader that he is. But also, he is the problem. I think you could be the solution and the problem.
I think what you're referring to is his past successes. I'm referring to today. Mm-hmm. He can technically lose his job. That's what I'm saying. So you're speaking about history of him being a 3-time defensive player, 4-time champion. All that is great. What does that mean on this new contract now? What your behavior is not showing that I want to sign you. Yeah. Matter of fact, we're going to let you go. Now it's 29 other teams.
Oh, we have to. Oh, we're forced to trade you.
We're forced to trade you. But who's going to pick up that, right? Because it's like, why would I pay? Bro, he going to fight my teammates now. Like, so I'm speaking to the Draymond, future Draymond, not the past great one that he's been balling out. I'm talking to him in the future. He has to change his behavior.
He could be burning it down.
Yeah.
And that's the honest to God truth. I mean, I'm joking a lot, you know what I'm saying, with, a lot of things, but he could be burning it down because it's because of him KD is not there. Yeah. You were the reason why he came there.
Facts.
It is because of you, the future of the organization potentially and drafted and everything, which was Jordan Poole. He's not there, which he was just coming off the bench. Skip the everything he's doing now. Everybody can't be a superstar, right?
Right. Facts.
But you are the reason they kept you. KD is gone. Mm-hmm. They kept you. Jordan Poole is gone. At some point, Bob Myers is gone. Their old GM, he's gone. So at some point, Dunleavy is there, and he's like, hey, Curry is still killing it. We got a problem with Clay.
Yeah.
And now you're a bigger problem. Like you're something's got to change.
We could package something up and get Embiid and get both of y'all the hell out of here, bro.
Ugly.
Draymond and Clay for Embiid? Sixers like cool.
Whoever they talking about, it's problemless.
Hey,
we can have problemless because he's not even Clay. Not even.
Yeah, he's doing bad.
Clay not Claying, bro. And
that's a fact.
It's looking bad. Wiggins ain't Wiggins. It's ugly.
Yeah, they can package that up.
And also in sports.
Sorry.
$700 million. Your boy goes to California, Anaheim.
The Dodgers, yeah.
The Dodgers just won. $700 million.
10 years.
Everybody's in an uproar. I'm saying why. It's California. Of course they're going to give him $700 million.
Mm-hmm.
They're going to give him $700. It don't matter if he's getting that on the back, or it don't matter how he's getting the money. It don't matter. California state tax is the highest in.
It's like 49.7%, bro.
So he's only out of the what would be $70 million from my understanding. Bro. He's getting 35.
In 5 cents.
For the people that are out there talking about how much this contract is worth, it's worth less than half of that. So basically, he's getting
No,
Patrick
he got $700 million, right?
$700
million.
million.
So he's gonna get $350 million, basically,
or a little bit less.
Yeah,
a little bit less. But for his yearly, it would be 70, right? But it's like it's literally like at 34, 35
right.
point, whatever the case may be. It's a lot of taxes in that, and he's decided to structure the deal where he gets a lot on the back end. It's a win both ways. It's a win-one for him. Because he's not going to be the same player that he is now in year 6 of that. But they'll take that. They'll take that risk because not only can he bat, he pitch.
Yeah.
So even if he can't be a starting pitcher, he could be a closing pitcher if he had to be. Even if he couldn't be the best, the third hitter.
He could be a pitch hitter.
Designated hitter.
Yeah.
I watched.
DH, yeah.
F. Albert Pujols, bro. F. Albert Pujols, bro.
Pujols is a monster, bro. Don't do that.
F him, bro.
Don't do that, bro.
Go Cubs.
Don't do that.
I went to a Cub game. They said Albert Pujols not playing. I said, yeah, boy. We got this in the bag. Hey, it was like 2-2. Great defensive game, by the way. I'm in St. Louis for my first time in St. Louis. I'm watching it. I'm like, let's go. We're going to win this. We're going to win this. We scored 3-2. We're going to win this. It's over. Everybody in that stadium stood up. I said, why are they standing up? We winning. They said, designated hitter, Albert Pujols. I said, see, this is the bullshit that we be talking about. I said, hey, common sense in my head. Antonio, what would you tell the pitcher if Albert Pujols comes up, y'all up 1, bottom of the 9th?
He's never batting.
You are never batting.
Either walk him or hit him with the damn ball. Something. You got to do something. Don't pitch to him.
Don't do that. Because why would you take the chance, right? They threw the ball way over there. I said, my man, let's go. Then he said, I'm gonna throw the ball to him. Mm-hmm. Threw it down the middle, smacked it, foul ball. I said, hey, don't do that shit again. Because that should be your sign. Don't do that. Don't do that to him. Next pitch. He smacked that shit out the park, bro. I was the happiest sad person in the family. I was happy because I got to see it.
Yeah, for sure.
Because, why would you not? And that's it. That was, when I went, that was his last game, I believe.
As a Cardinal?
As a Cardinal. He won the game. And like literally, they won the game off of that. Like they hit it.
Yeah, you
two
called
run,
me after it.
Two run home run, bro. I was hot and happy.
And that's good too. I mean, but you also get to see a Hall of Famer, right? Like
Yeah,
I remember
absolutely.
seeing Sammy Sosa when I was a kid. You know what I'm saying? So
Yeah. So I wasn't mad. I wasn't as mad, but I was happy.
Yeah.
But it's like in
Frank
this
Thomas,
situation, that's an investment for that organization. If he's going to, if he's going to be there, not only is he going to be your pitcher for the future hitter, he can hit great, but you can move that around and he's going to be a Hall of Famer by the time he's, you know what I'm saying?
Sure.
So you just got to look at all parts, not just the one thing. It's a business.
I agree. And there's going to be some more stuff over, like I said, the New Year's, holidays, you know, football's still in full swing. It's almost getting close to playoff time. Hey, Colts is fighting for their life out there, but they still in the hunt.
I hate the Colts, bro.
Well, watch your mouth.
I got to say it, bro.
Watch your mouth.
You know what makes me mad about the Colts?
Watch your mouth.
You want to know what makes me mad about the Colts? I'm finna say it right here, bro.
What?
They just won't win convincingly. They will not. Bro, it
That's a
makes me
fact.
every Sunday it pisses me off.
Facts.
It's 3-3. It's 6-7. It's 13-12.
It's overtime.
It's 20-19.
Yep.
We're going to overtime. They will not win the game convincingly. They'll find a way to win.
That's a
They're
fact.
going to find a way to win, but they just won't win. You're beating teams that you just win. Just win.
That's true.
That's what makes
I like
me
that,
so
Aaron.
mad, bro.
You didn't lie.
It makes the games interesting, but it makes the game frustrating too, bro. That's what I say about the Colts. They could win the Super Bowl, bro. They literally could be like how the Giants made that run.
We are.
What I'm saying is, you know how the Giants made that run, and we ain't know they was gonna make the run. They're one of those teams that could do something like that. Is what I mean.
We gonna win the Super Bowl, man. I don't know what you're talking about.
I know.
Switch subjects a little bit. It is, like I said, it is towards the end of the year, man. So the top 5 slang words came out again this year.
Jesus.
And I think they adding one of them to the dictionary now. So you got at number 5, you got cap. Stop capping. This one is an old one, so I don't understand why they said it's new. Number 4 is salty.
It's new.
What? That's been around. What?
Yeah.
Bro.
That should definitely be in the Webster's.
Come on, bro.
That should have been in the Webster's.
Number 3 was yeet.
Still too little soon for that. We know what it is.
Number 2 has been around for ages too.
What's that?
Bet.
Oh, that's disgusting.
They just making up stuff at this point.
That's
bro.
disgusting.
And then number 1 is sus. Those are the top 5 slang words.
I'll take that out there.
This
Take
year.
it out. Take it out.
But one of them I think is getting added to the dictionary, and that's Riz. I don't know. Like I said, all the young whippersnappers are using Riz. So is that like confidence or like you got character or something? I don't even know what that. I don't know how to fully say.
I don't know how to use that in the sentence.
I don't either, man.
Everything else you said, I could use that in the sentence right now. Riz, I can't use that sentence. I don't want to mess it up because if I say something crazy, they're going to be like, pause, bro.
I'm going to give them 5 minutes.
No,
Say
you
something
ain't.
crazy.
No, you ain't.
Yes,
no, you
y'all
ain't.
let us know what y'all think about those words too, because I don't. Like I said, it's always some BS every year, man. What you got?
Definitely.
DJ?
I don't want to serious us out too much, but I have to say this because it is my family that suffers from this, and there's a lot of Black people that suffer from sickle cell.
Okay.
This pissed me off, bro. It made me happy and it pissed me off. Mm-hmm. So apparently they have found a cure for sickle cell. So round of applause for that. That's a great thing. African black people, we suffer from this.
Right.
My family suffers from this. I'm sure a lot of our listeners have people that they know who suffer from sickle cell. It is a real thing. It's for real, y'all. And we have a cure for it. Roughly 100,000 people suffer from sickle cell. 100,000 people is a drop in a bucket. We should be able to clear this out, bro. Everybody who suffers from sickle cell should be able to get this medicine. And they are able to get it. Problem is,
$1 million.
Try 2. This is pure facts that this country don't give a damn about anybody in this country. Mm-hmm. We care about what's in the best interest of the forefathers or the 4 people that run the world, boy. That is pretty much it. We are sending, and I hate to say this because I know there's a lot that goes into it, so I hate to say this, but sending billions and billions of dollars to other countries, and I understand why we have to do it. I understand the geographical, reason of why we have to do what we do, but at the same time, 100,000 people is nothing.
No.
It's literally nothing.
Those people go to the college football games.
Come on,
that's
bro.
100,000 right there.
There is no reason why we can't help these people. There's no reason. And the other part of it is that even if you have insurance, chances are your insurance company is not going to cover this.
Really?
No, absolutely not. It's one of those things where it's so expensive that the insurance companies can't fork out all that money. Insurance is cutting back on people who live in places where natural disasters happen. They're not protecting your house, let alone your body. You understand what I'm saying?
I do.
So it's a very messed up situation. So the good news is that they do have this, and I'm in hopes that one day we'll be able to figure this out for all people, and it'll be a minor, thing by then. But it sucks for the people that we know now that has sickle cell that could benefit from this, because ain't nobody got $500,000, 200,000, to work out a payment plan, let alone $2.2 million.
We might have some homework, man, for 2024, man. We might have to get a sickle cell doctor on, man. Kind of educate us about that. So that might be our homework for 2024 to the listeners out there. So we might have to make that happen, man. I like that.
So let's laugh.
Okay, go ahead.
To the people out there.
What I was going to say was going to be motivational, so I'll end us with that. So go ahead.
Let's end with motivation. Let's laugh. We all know Jonathan Majors is going through a situation with his ex.
Who's Jonathan Majors?
Jonathan Majors played in Ant-Man. Jonathan Majors has played in several films. He's up and coming,
Creed
man.
3.
What was it? Devotion, I think was the name of the movie.
Creed 3. He's
up and coming.
He's a lot of stuff.
Now he drunk when he say he's changing the world. I don't know if y'all seen his or heard him speak to his ex in a video that was released today. But do your research when he said, "I am changing the world with the way," bro. Come on now, changing the world. You a little wild. Yeah, you will use a wild boy for that. You're not doing that. Telling your girl who is white that you need her to be more like Coretta Scott King, and you are a wild boy for those conversations that you have with your white ex girlfriend. But the new video is Jonathan Majors tries to grab her and grab something from her, which was his phone, because she saw him go through it, his phone, and she said somebody said, "Why aren't you with me now?" and so on and so forth. Natural reaction for a woman to do is to get angry. We get it. What I don't get, Antonio, but I'm happy he did, was that man ran for his life.
This fresh Antonio, off of Creed 3. He was in shape.
If you say he's in shape, I want you to tell me what the fuck she got going on. Because she was right behind him, boy.
For a couple blocks, she was yeah, you right.
She was staying with him.
She was.
That man is in shape. If you look at him, he's in shape. Mm-hmm. She was staying with him. He didn't almost get hit by a car. She almost got hit by 3 cars.
And she didn't even flinch, though.
And didn't flinch. Hey. That's a wild girl, bro. That's a wild girl.
Yeah,
running
out.
full speed ahead, and he's zigzagging. Now, normally, ladies and gentlemen, if you are not of the culture, let me explain when black men run and we zigzag. When we zigzag, that means that person behind us got that fire on them. They got that fire on them, and we try not to get hit. Do you understand me? So that means, number one, he know what's going on. He know how to run away from somebody. So respect. Respect to that, right? But he was out of there, bro. Hitting corners. They had him on all kinds of cameras, bro.
But I think in her affidavit, damn near, she was like, I was afraid for my life. He tried to
Yeah.
threaten. He was trying
She
to
was.
hurt me. But she chased him for 7 blocks. Stop
In
the cap.
California.
What they
In
say?
California.
Stop the cap.
In California.
Stop the cap, bro. Stop the cap, bro. Come on.
Hey, Jonathan
bro.
Majors ran for his life, bro. Which leads me to believe and say to you, Antonio, something else was in that phone, bro. Because if she chased him off somebody saying, hey, I wish you was with me right now, hey, what we need to be doing is figuring out what was on that OnlyFans.
So who do you think texted him?
A big booty black Michelle Obama, Coretta Scott King. That's what I felt. Exactly who he said that he wanted her to be was texting him that night.
I got an idea who was texting him.
Who was texting him, bro?
Jennifer Lopez. It's going to come out in the news. She got divorced once again. And,
Affleck outside.
yeah, he
smoking
outside
a stogie.
smoking a
Stogie.
stogie, stressing, making more BS movies that I've seen.
Trash.
Don't ever see Hypnotized. To the listeners out there, don't watch Hypnotized, bro. It's not good.
And Antonio, speaking of movies, I know you have not had a chance. I know you've been busy, but obviously we got Ethan Hawke, we got Kevin Bacon, we got Micaiah, whatever his name is, great actor.
His name is Mahershala Ali, bro.
Whatever his name, whatever his name is, we got him in it, and it's about ending the world.
Can we give the homework to the listeners so we can
We
review it on the
gotta
next
get a
episode?
homework. Y'all
Can we
gotta
do that,
watch this
please?
movie.
Thank you.
What's the name of it? The End of the World? The
Leave the World behind. or
Leave the
something? What is
World
it?
Behind?
Yeah.
Everybody's homework
On
from the
Netflix.
A Square podcast is to watch that movie
Yeah.
because we are talking about it next week.
Spoilers.
And usually
We gonna talk about it.
We don't go deep diving into movies because my boy got the cornbread movie review. But hey, next week, live review, cornbread review.
Yeah,
We doing it.
We'll talk spoilers, so that's a
Facts.
warning. Make sure y'all
Facts.
watch it so we can all discuss it, man.
Facts.
And I appreciate that.
doubt. What
Last
you got?
thing, let's get us out of here. So
Motivation, bro. What you got?
yeah, like I said, we all family on here, man, and I think shit they've known us a lot of stuff that we talked about. So it's some things that we've discussed before because. It's a story that I'm gonna tell. And I know I've told on this podcast before, but we got new listeners all the time, every day. You know what I'm saying? We're reaching different countries, man. So I would like to talk about, if you got one or two failures that you had in your life and then how you overcame them, right? Because we're going into this new year, bro. You know what I'm saying? That should be motivation enough that first off, we made it another year. And then what does that year hold? If you're looking to get a new job, looking to start a family, whatever that is, it's possible. You know what I'm saying? It's always good to start new. So I'll talk about one of my failures, DJ, then you can talk about one if you would like. So a lot of people don't know this, man. But so I didn't make a sporting team before.
Okay.
So me, I've always been athletic, always been, had a high IQ in sports. But it was one sport, especially being left-handed, it's very difficult. And I'm not going to say baseball because baseball being left-handed is kind of a good thing, right?
Right.
But it was one sport that nobody taught me. And in my mind, I think I can make any team and do anything, right? And I got cut from my elementary basketball team. Went for tryouts. I think I was about second, third grade. I don't know. Went for tryouts. Tried out. In my head, good. I made it. Shit, I don't know. I ain't never been cut before, right? It is what it is.
Yeah.
The next day, you get to see all. This is when old school. I don't know how they do it now, but they put all the names on the list in front of the door, and you go up and see.
Yeah.
If your name made it right, then it says, "All right, practice at this time." Blah blah blah.
My name was never on the list. It just always bad. It wasn't even point. It wasn't a point for me to go. I went up there every time to not see my name. But go ahead.
And you know how my brain worked, and we just talked about how I be it. I already knew my name was up there. I said, "Y'all go ahead and look. I'm on there."
What's that?
I get there, boy. I look. I said, Maybe they got the wrong name or something. Maybe they didn't know where the coach at. Maybe he didn't know my name.
Where
and
the
he
coach
forgot
from,
to put it up there.
Where the coach from Happy Gilmore at? I ain't say your name. I ain't say your name.
Better luck next year. Hey, when it hit me that I didn't make the team, and I went home, I can remember vividly on the yellow bus. Right, that was the.
Yeah.
It wasn't really city buses when we back in the day.
The yellow bus.
It was yellow buses.
Yeah.
Sitting on that bus, looking out the window, because in my head I'm like, bro, I got practice now. You know what I'm saying? Like I got a whole routine, but I don't. Now I got this free time.
Right.
So I said to myself, I'm gonna make next year though, guarantee that. But I was like, I'm sure I was ass, but in my head I wasn't. So I'm like, all right, well, cool. I gotta learn how to dribble. I gotta learn how to shoot. I gotta learn how to do this. But I know what I could do. Play hard. I know I could practice by myself. I know I could play defense. So all those things start chipping away, and that's what motivated me to the athlete and person who I am to this day, right? So that failure of not making a team when I thought I would propelled me, through a lot of shit. Because it's a lot of stuff. I'm like, I don't know how to do it, but I guarantee I'm gonna do it. We'll figure that shit out on the fly, right? Yeah. And I'm gonna prepare for it. So that was one thing I think the listeners should know. I mean, I don't know if that's motivation or not, but I know that motivated me to be better. So you got any, DJ?
Yeah, definitely. I would say I love to DJ. It's a love and a passion that I've had for almost 15 years now. And there was a time where now I understand, I didn't understand before, but everybody is put on a stage when they're ready. If you're ready, taking an event when you're ready, not just because you're offered the event. Because you're offered the event doesn't necessarily mean that you're ready, and that could be a terrible experience. And mine was, and I won't say what that was, but I will say that I got on a big stage with thousands of people, and I was ass. Not only was I ass, but it was one of them situations where it didn't matter what the hell I played. I could have played the hottest hot. It didn't matter at all because I didn't understand stage presence. I didn't understand how to build the crowd. I didn't understand how to command the attention of the crowd. I didn't understand stage presence. It was nothing that I understood at the time. And I remember the specific person asking the person that booked me, y'all think he ready for that? Like it's my man's, but you think he ready for that? And I thought at that time, hating ass motherfucker. Like, this one of my haters, boy. Yep. They always said you're going to have a hater. Mm-hmm. Everybody ain't a hater. Everybody is not a hater. He said that out of care. Because he was like, are you sure that he's ready for that? And I was not ready for that. And I remember bombing, and I remember feeling awful. Just awful, because you got to keep a smile, and you got to play, and I got to rock for this hour before the headliner get here or whatever the case may be. That hour felt like 20 days, boy.
You start looking at your watch like, oh, shit.
Hell no. You see it when you see the people looking up there like,
bro, that's crazy.
When they doing the facial expressions.
Oh, snap.
The facial expressions, it's not good. And that happened to me a few times when I wasn't ready for an event. And now I understand, and I'm able to talk to younger DJs or people that's coming up like, yo, you don't got to take everything, man. You don't have to. And now I understand that more than ever. And I think that put me in a better situation now. So, yes, I'm happy that I learned that because you got to go through it. Right. Just like you had to go through putting yourself out there to try out. Mm-hmm. You had confident when you went out there. I was confident when I went out there. I didn't prepare like the motherfucker that told me to prepare. He said, hey, yeah, make sure you prepare. Like, make sure that you have this. You might not play these songs in a row, but make sure that you're prepared, that you know that these cuts right here are going to flow well together. I ain't trying to get this shit. I know I'm going to go out there. I'm going to do it all bad.
Aux
Oh,
cord,
man.
huh? You just,
I should have just left. And that, hey, look, my mans who came up on stage said, hey, get him out of here.
Damn.
Never felt so awful in my life, but it was a learning experience. And I don't call it failures, Antonio.
Lessons, man.
I call it learning experience because we have to go through that in order to be the people that we are today.
I agree. So I'll give, I know this is a couple people's favorite one, so I'll give one more, DJ, then you can finish
go
or however you want to do it. But
You got it.
so another failure that I had, so I was about 10, I don't think I was a teenager yet, so maybe like 10 or 11. Going to the swimming pool. That's where we all used to kick it, bro. We going to the swimming pool. Let's get it. Crystal Lake. It's at the swimming pool, bro. Cracking. So before this story, I would always be where the kids were, right? Or the lanes were and stuff like that, right?
Yeah.
I don't know how to swim, but shit, it don't matter. I'm still in the water. You know what I'm saying? Kicking it. But this particular day, I go there. It's everybody there. I'm talking about girls there, friends there. It's hot. People eating ice cream. You know how the cement's so hot, you can't even stay on that thing. You know what I'm saying? Like, so it was a great day.
Hurry up.
Packed.
Yeah.
Me, I'm a extrovert to the fullest, bro. So the more people I want to be. I want to be there. Man, I look over, man, that diving board was packed. The line was down the block for people to go up the diving board and jump in.
Yeah.
Man, I'm sick of always on the diving board, bro. I want to be on the I want to be there.
Yeah.
Man, I see girls there, everybody looking, cheering, people doing backflips and shit and belly flops, everybody cheering. Yeah, fuck that. They about to cheer for me, bro. I don't. Once again, y'all know me. I've been like this my whole life, bro. They about to cheer for me too. What you mean? They had the big one and the little one.
Yeah.
I said, I ain't messing with that big one right now, but this little one finna get to work. You know how you wait in line, get closer, closer, closer. So I wasn't nervous, but it's like, damn, I'm really gonna go through with this.
Yeah.
I'm at the bottom of the stairs. I'm holding on to it to go up the stairs. Everybody just looking at me like, are you gonna go? All right, fucking, yeah. Get up there, walk on that diving board, and all you see is water, right? So I'm like, damn. What am I gonna do, DJ? I just see some crazy BMX stuff. This one, Tony Hawk was killing it, right?
Yeah.
Like everybody doing some crazy. What?
Everybody
I can't
doing
do no
everything.
backflips. I don't know. But I told you, basketball. I'm about to do a 360 off this thing, boy. What? So let me get one jump, two jump, hit a 360, land in that water. Do y'all know as soon as I hit that water, I said, bro, I can't swim. What the? I said,
I forgot I can't swim.
Bro, they blew the whistles. You had the diving people coming there, rescue me, grab me, and they pulling me to the side. Bro.
Not good.
And let me tell y'all think that's the end of the story when y'all see that? No, it's time to go. Hey, who you come with? I don't know who I came with. Well, we need a parent to talk to. Call my aunt. Yeah, your nephew, or I don't know if they say son or whatever, almost drowned. So yeah, he's done for the day. You gotta come pick him up. So now I'm waiting for my aunt to pick me up. They gave me a towel, like I just got knocked out in the fight, bro. And she came pick me up, bro. That was so embarrassing, dog. So embarrassing. But you know what, DJ?
Laurie, asked Laurie how to swim, didn't you?
Just like how I didn't make that team, I said that would never happen again in my life.
Yeah.
Signed up for swimming lessons. Was at that pool the next day.
There
Not
you
on the
go.
diving board, but I was swimming them lanes trying to figure.
That's what's up.
So I've been swimming since 11 years old. Now I swim in all these oceans, lakes, rivers, everywhere, right? And so I was like, no, I got to make sure my son, you know, when he was, I think 1 or 2, I think we put him in swimming.
Got to get
Now
out
this
there.
dude, he just like me, bro. He trying to, where the ocean at? I'm like, nah, bro, come back. You tripping. Get back. There's this thing called rip tides and waves and shit. No, but so to me, that was a failure, but it's also made me who I was. It made me more confident to understand that I'm not going to run away from my fears, bro. I got to conquer those to, you know, be more
awesome.
successful, man. So that's my story with that, bro.
No doubt. And before we get out of here, I just want to give a very quick shout out. I want to give a shout out to my son, Isaiah Aaron.
Facts.
Listen, he was player of the week this past week, Lakewood Ranch, man. He averaged over 18 points a game. And they beat a rival school who he said they have been talking trash the entire time, saying that, y'all ain't been good. Y'all ain't been this, that, and the third. And he said he took it personal. You know what I'm saying? So he said he got to go out there and cook them up, and he did. And they've been winning. And his school is known to be a basketball school, but they've had a little rough patch over the past few years. And he's in his sophomore year. And I just want to say I'm very proud of him for being who he is and staying motivated for himself and staying in the gym. And also, man, in that article, he gave a major shout out to, his stepmom, but he ain't say nothing about me. You know what I'm saying?
How you feel about that, DJ? Get off your chest, man.
Oh, bro, I ain't gonna say nothing. I'm gonna leave it positive.
Okay.
I'm gonna leave it positive.
Say less.
He know what time it is, man. It's square up time. You know what I'm saying? But definitely, I'm very proud of him, and I think it's important for us fathers to acknowledge all the great things that our kids do on their journeys. Facts. And, we went through a lot, and I think it's important for us to, shout those out. So
we didn't have our father. What you mean we went through a lot, the lack of father? What are you talking about? Anybody that's given us love. Man, what?
So,
for sure.
But definitely, as a father, it makes me very proud. And I just
speaking
want
of
to
that,
make
man,
sure
it's my father's birthday today. Actually, that's funny,
hey!
man. So we had my pops on, man. What was that last Father's Day? So
last Father's Day.
Y'all get a chance to listen to that episode. He's had his own journey too, man. So shout out to pops, man. Yeah, man.
Definitely, man.
Like it.
So, listen, I know this is a little bit of a shorter podcast, but we just want to make sure we show some love to y'all. Episode 186. Make sure y'all visit us, asquaredpodcast.com. You guys can get all the info you need there and at A Squared Podcast on YouTube as well. And we'll be back for another one, man. So, y'all make sure y'all keep it locked. Antonio, what's your socials?
Hit me up on Cornbread 1016. That's Cornbread 1016. Also follow me, Cornbread Movie Review. I just dropped Hunger Games. I just dropped Squid Games, the first 5 episodes. I just dropped the Fall of the House of Usher. I don't know. Got some other stuff. I think I got Napoleon coming out. I'm gonna watch this movie
Usher
that we talked about.
wasn't performing until Super Bowl.
Yeah, no, I think he's causing a lot of divorces. That's what he's doing. I don't know what this dude's wild. So, man, we working, bro. We working, man. So,
absolutely.
Make sure y'all follow. What's yours, DJ?
No doubt. I am DJ Ron across the board, man. And I got some really great things coming up. So make sure you guys keep it locked in. The A Square Podcast has something big coming up top of the year, baby. So make sure you guys keep it locked right here, man. And until next time, guys, Antonio and I, what do you always tell the people, bro?
Hey, man, it's holidays. Y'all be careful traveling. Make sure y'all take care of each other. I know we had an episode about depression and suicide and stuff like that. So those things get real. If you're doing a holiday by yourself and you can go down the street, bro. Swallow your pride. Be around the people that you love or the people that love you at least, man. But if it's one thing that you could travel, don't bring no dishes, don't bring no food, don't bring no kids, don't bring no alcohol. Bring your shoes. I'm telling you.
That's a fact.
I'm telling y'all. For 4 years, I've been telling y'all this, bro. If you don't bring nothing, bring your shoes, bro. Because you never know, bro.
You never know.
You never know. I'm telling you.
And we done been in a situation where family... When it's time to go, it's time to go.
Bring your shoes, man.
So y'all keep it locked, man. And until next time, it is the A Square Podcast. Boy, DJ Aaron, Cornbread. We are out of here, y'all. Peace.